Yo, fuck going on YouTube, man. I guess Cuffy, clearing this shit up. Apparently. No, I don't know if he clearing it up. We finna see what the hell he got going on. I think he's just breaking down the situation from behind the wall. Yeah, man, it's your boy Fight Shit, man. I'm getting better with this shit every day. It's a process, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like, subscribe, turn me up, man. Let's get it.
His name is in the paperwork, man. This woman testified. This woman testified in a court of law that she became a DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. You feel me? It don't get any clearer.
Shout out to Forgotten TV.
You know what I mean? Fidel Suarez met Demetrius Flannery in the county jail. He's a cartel member out of Los Angeles. Super good dude. Fidel beat the feds in trial and went home. But he exchanged information with Big Meech and was trying to help him. Whatever he needed, you know what I mean? Dude was down for that. Okay. So Big Meech and Tammy was initially trying to target Fidel. You feel me? So in the course of me and Tammy discussing Meech's movie rights and me seeking out a deal for a movie and me providing a script for a movie, the DEA got wind that I was in contact with Tammy and they turned the investigation toward me.
Got
so that's why Fidel Suarez's name is in the paperwork. When I do these interviews, people say, well, damn, Cuff, how you know Tammy didn't get in any trouble? Tammy Cowins has never been in any trouble. She has never been charged with any.
So Tammy Cowins is a civilian? Fuck. She ain't never what? So she wasn't. I thought she was involved in all this shit. Like, I never heard this woman's name till this year. You know what I'm saying? I swear on everything. I ain't never heard her name. And I've been following the BMF story for years. I ain't never heard her name till this year. Maybe I wasn't that in deep or maybe in depth with the shit. Like, I don't know. But her name ain't, you feel me? Like, her name ain't like the biggest name. So I never heard, you know. So her hearing that she is civilian, I'm just like, okay. She obviously had some type of relationship with Big Meech. That's what it's showing. That's what it's giving right now. She had a relationship with that nigga. She had to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the words. I'm trying to keep this shit PG as possible for YouTube purposes. But yeah, man, like, she was doing her thing with Meech, you feel me? And that's probably what it was. You feel me? She put that thing on a nigga. Nigga went that crazy.
She's not from the streets. She's not about the streets. Demetrius Flannery put her up to this.
Yeah.
So this is what the government testified to in court. That she's cooperating with the DEA to set Cuff up to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. It doesn't get any simpler than this, man. You feel?
I wasn't going to address this. Because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will.
Never told it.
Death before dishonor. Always.
Always.
So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family.
My family.
To come out to the Amaran Arena.
Come out.
February 13th.
I don't think they pulling up, Meech. I don't think they pulling up, right?
I let nobody trick me off the street.
You trick Cuff off the street, nigga.
Never folded, never told.
I never
you
folded.
You told Tammy to tell, bitch.
Before dishonor.
I never folded. I never told it.
So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family.
Y'all gonna be disappointed when Lil Baby don't show up? When Skilla don't show up? When Vizzo don't show up? When all these motherfuckers don't show up?
I wasn't gonna address this.
Man, this nigga reading drops, man. Look at you reading this shit.
He reading it.
Never fold.
Yo,
never
nigga
told,
reading drops, man.
Never will. Death before
I never told.
Always.
I never fold. I never will. You hear me?
I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family. Come out to the Amaran.
What y'all think
he
about
can't
this
even
shit,
go.
man?
He on house arrest. He can't even go.
Nigga say he on house arrest.
And performing at the Big Meech party. Yeah, I'm performing. I gave Big Meech my word, you know, that I was gonna perform, and I ain't, you know, I give a man my word, that's my word. You know, I don't know what's going on, you know, I can't just pull away from not performing over something, you know, they got going on with him and 50 and all this going on.
Yeah, he know what time it is. He know what's going on. Nah, you did that shit with Rollo. You did that shit with Rollo. You couldn't call Rollo a rat, nigga. Come on, my nigga.
If something was to come out and I feel it's factual, I'll stand on it.
And I want to see a Rollo name in that paperwork. I really don't give a fuck.
Not in no last minute because something going on.
I want to see it. I still want to see it. It's entertainment. It's shit entertainment, nigga. Y'all stop getting y'all feelings about these niggas. Y'all know these niggas.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's
Shout
right.
out
Forgotten
Lover,
Kings
y'all don't subscribe to
TV.
them right now.
Come on, son.
Moments ago, Boosie reacts to the 50 Cent and Big Meech controversy. Again, as you've seen in the clip, Boosie says he will be showing up to perform at the Welcome Home concert for Big Meech, scheduled to go down on February 13th, which is exactly 1 day from today. Okay, now again, this makes this whole situation interesting because 50 Cent just last week, for those who may not know, he took to IG to officially part ways with Big Meech after Meech was seen hanging with one of his ops, Rick Ross. Okay, we all familiar with the beef involving 50 Cent and Rick Ross. So, you know, it was a matter of time before we got an official reaction from 50. And essentially, he just pulled the plug on the whole BMF brand and, you know, took the situation to a whole different level because 50 is now calling Big Meech a rat. Okay, now these new claims are being brought to the forefront. An individual who goes by the name of Cuffy Gatlin did an interview several months ago, now accusing of Meech, right, of ratting, but in the form of third-party cooperation. Okay, it's being alleged that Meech tasked this woman, Tammy Cowins, to give up information in exchange to, you know, shave some time off of Big Meech's sentence. And, you know, these are the claims that now 50 is shedding light on. Again, these clips and this information has been on YouTube for at least a year, some change. So now that 50 is beefing with Meech, you know, he wants to make a docuseries exposing the truth behind this whole situation, right? And that's interesting because 50 ultimately used his brand to, you know, greenlight this whole BMF wave, right? And now he's willing to destroy everything, all because Meech is seen hanging out with Rick Ross. So you got some people looking at it like 50 is being petty, and then you got some of those that are saying, I don't know. You know, 50 isn't a liar. Look at his track record. There has to be some truth to this. Again, we just, you know, giving you the information, leaving it up to the audience to decide. But considering that we've seen something like this happen in the past with rappers like Gunna, right? Once you hear these accusations, right, being made against Gunna, then you see the video of him, you know, taking a stand, acknowledging that YSL is a gang. Now you got certain rappers in the industry like, you know, we'll never do a record with Gunna again, right? Even though...
You know what's so crazy? Like, in the history of the whole rap game, niggas been selling dreams. Niggas been selling false realities to you niggas, and you niggas been buying that shit for decades, man. The corporations, the mega corporations, they know how to play on y'all emotions, man. They know they study psychology. They have I guarantee you they have psychologists at every label just studying these niggas, bro. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? We put him over here and put this with that and that with this. How you feel me? It's an experiment, bro. They just experimenting on these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And whoever produced the most results, that's who they gonna keep funding and keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? The back behind. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, we gotta stop idolizing as a people. One, we gotta stop idolizing these niggas. Stop making these niggas feel like gods, bro. I don't want nobody to look at me like no god, man. No, I don't want you to idolize me. Idolize yourself. You know what I'm saying? And from there you could, you know, but man, y'all gotta stop that shit, man. That idolizing shit. That's why these niggas feel like they just, you know. That's why shout out to 50, man. He breaking this shit down.
You know, his lawyer done came forward, said he did not cooperate. You know, the Alfred plea. You know, no Gunna's testimony wasn't used to convict anyone. You know, no matter how you look at it, the damage is done, you know, once the footage was put out to the public. And now that, you know, more information is coming forward, and you got 50 out here putting a light on all these rappers scheduled to perform for Meech, I mean, listen, this whole situation is getting very interesting.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, because again, Boosie, he got a lot of street cred, just like 50 Cent. And even though Boosie's saying, look, I'm not getting in the beef between 50 and Meech, that's between them. Listen, we know how 50 play. Once you win, you win. Okay, and again, 50 just earlier today, made more posts going in on Meech. You get what I'm saying? And this concert is scheduled to go down tomorrow. So, listen, I guess we have to sit back and continue to monitor this whole situation just to see what happens. Okay, it looks as if 50's trying to pull a Ja Rule move, right, in his own way to get people to pull out of this welcome home concert to, sabotage this welcome home moment for Big Meech, right? And again, is he being petty? Is he right for feeling like this, considering everything he's done for Little Meech and Big Meech and the whole brand, helping him in this transition, from jail,
it really
coming home to some legal money. I mean, listen, there's so many different ways to look into the situation. But like I said, we know how 50 is. You know what I mean? He's very petty. So it's a matter of time before, he might respond to Boosie, right? But like I said, the concert is tomorrow. He's not the only person that's scheduled to perform for Big Meech. So again, we just have to wait and see how this whole situation plays out. But like I said, man, who would have thought, this situation would go left like this? All because
you come home thinking you the black Pablo Escobar and fucked him up. Now I gotta read this from the top. I gotta read this shit from the top because that nigga 50 is hilarious. Like, I gotta read it in the 50 voice. He said, what? I can't read that top part, but he said, who paid for Meech to get through acting school? He said, Big Screech, all your people that was out did nothing for him. You come home thinking you the black Pablo Escobar and fucked him up. Now I gotta read that over again. I ain't even said the sentence over. You come home thinking you the black Pablo Escobar and fucked him up. I helped your family make over $5 million legit dollars. It ain't my fault it's all gone. Nigga, fuck the money. Where the fuck the money go? Nigga, spend it. You think that people don't see you want to shine so bad you wearing the baby's jewelry? He say, bitch, get the baby jewelry back. Nah, 50 hell, bro. He say, bitch, get the baby his jewelry back. Nah. Get that shit back right now, nigga. Yeah, hey, Meech fucked up, man. I'm sorry. You don't. And then, what the fuck was T thinking taking a picture next to Supreme Son? Supreme Son ain't got no rank out here, bro. That nigga is. First of all, Supreme didn't even want that little nigga. Let's talk about that, bro. That's crazy. So you taking a picture with Supreme Son like that's doing something? So what? That did nothing for you, T. So T, you fucked up. You fucking up money. You know what I'm saying? Meech, you fucking up bags. You know what I'm saying? Legit. Because Ross can't, I'm telling you right now, Ross is for self. He's not thinking about the big picture for everybody to eat. He's thinking about how to fill his pockets up. He don't give a fuck about Lil Meech. Feel me? Let's keep it 1,000.
Big Meech decided to publicly associate himself with Rick Ross. And some people feel like Big Meech doesn't owe 50 any loyalty whatsoever. Okay, y'all did business. You get what I'm saying? Money was made. Let's move on from this. You know what I mean? However, others disagree. I mean, damn. At what point, you know what I mean, do you display your loyalty considering everything that 50 has done for him? Some people say 50 had his own selfish gains. Again, his own selfish agenda by, attaching himself to this project. And again, you could argue that, right? We can't confirm that, right, being on the outside. But the point is, you got Little Meech, Big Meech's son, going on the record to saying everything that 50 has done for him. You know what I mean? Making him the star in this series, even though they could have got any actor to play that character,
I think
right? Who's
really
probably more seasoned, right? Been in the game a lot longer as an actor than his son, but he took the risk and it worked. You get what I mean? It was a success. And now to see things go left because of, Meech choosing to publicly associate himself with one of 50's biggest ops, I mean, come on. It's really a no-brainer. You know what I mean? And like I said, with 50, you never know. Like I said, you never know. Has he been privy to this information, to these claims all of this time? That's the thing that we, people have to sit back and, ask themselves. Because again, like I said, this information has been on YouTube in regards to the claims of, Big Meech using,
Ross knew what he was doing,
third-party cooperation. this information has been out. Like I said, I'll make sure to leave several links so y'all can inform yourself on this whole situation. But now 50 Cent has decided to green light, you know, this docuseries with this woman Tammy Cowins, and you know, like I said, this is crazy. You know, first you have 50 attaching himself to, you know, the takedown of Diddy and the docuseries. Now he wants to attach himself to the situation of Big Meech, you know, being exposed, because again, a lot of people are just like, you know what, it's certain politics that goes into the streets, right? And once you put rat claims out there, people want to see proof. They want to see paperwork. And again, you know, there will be links in the description so you can watch these interviews of people breaking down the information so you can get context and make your own conclusion. But as of right now, 50 isn't backing down. And like I said, with 1 day away from the event, we just have to wait and see what will happen. And, you know, ultimately we'll determine if 50 got that kind of pull, right, or this tactic that he pulled on Big Meech, right? Putting a spotlight on all the artists, the rappers saying, look, are they still going to show up?
You're going to see if they're going to show up.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And now you got Boosie coming out publicly saying, I'll be there. You know, now we got to see who else will show up to perform for Big Meech. But again, y'all let me know. What are your thoughts on Boosie reacting to the 50 Cent and Big Meech controversy? Again, do you agree with Boosie when he says, you know, he's going to show up on behalf of Meech, right? He has nothing to do with the beef. Or do you?
I want to see who not. I really want to see who gonna show up, man. Like, cause you know a lot of the new rappers, they don't stand on the same principles as like the OGs and shit. So it's not, you know, a lot of the rat shit that they, you know, niggas claim, bro. It's plenty rappers that have been claiming they, you know, but it's just like, bro, like, it is what it is, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? To the point where you got niggas in the interrogation room telling, and they still accept it. So. What is the streets for real? What is the streets? I want to know. If there's any street niggas that see this video, drop a comment and let me know what's the definition of a real street nigga, because I haven't seen anything real in the last decade. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on some weird shit. You feel me? So, I don't know, man. I'm blessed that at 16 years old, I decided to make a decision to not jump in the streets. You hear me? I would have been a mess. A nigga would have told on me. I'm telling you, I already know what time it is. Look, man, it's your boy Fight Shit. Y'all like, subscribe. I'm gone.